Our next guest may be a defensive tackle for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but this morning we are so happy to welcome Clinton McDonald to our studio so we can learn a little bit more about him and his work in the community.
And Clinton not only works with athletes for charity in his spare time, but he is also a father, husband, businessman. Good morning, Clinton. How are you? Great to have you here.
Good morning. Great to be here.
Yeah.
Can you get your take on a Super Bowl maybe not prediction, but how you feel about things, because we've got our division rival.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's kind of, what do you do on Super Bowl Sunday?
Super Bowl Sunday, I kind of relax, get around friends, and I get right in front of the TV, and then they try to talk to me about the game. I'm like, yeah. Right back in the game.
Is it bittersweet? I don't know, especially with the Atlanta Falcons going in.
You know what? It's bittersweet because you know that you beat this team before. At the same time, you know they deserve to be there because they're there now, and they earned the right. So at the same time, you know what's going on in the game. You know that whoever comes out and plays more relaxed, more poised at the end of the beginning and the end of the game, is probably going to win the game.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So we want to hear more about you, Clinton. We're so happy to have you here as a Buccaneer, and you played with the Seahawks, the Bengals. We're happy you're here in Tampa, of course. Tell us a little bit about your career and what you enjoy so much about it.
I think my career as a seventh-round draft pick back in 2009 to Cincinnati Bengals to this point has been very great. And what I enjoy most about football is the camaraderie that we get with teammates. We hang out together when we're on away trips. We play spades, play cards, dominoes, things of that such. We talk about each other, laugh and joke. It's kind of like being in Pee Wee or high school football. But at the most point, it's a great
It's like
enjoyment.
A brotherhood. Yes.
It's an enjoyment.
Is it a hard balance? You're a family man as well, but you're on the road a lot. I mean, talk about that. What's your secret to making it all work and to kind of being, a dad at home, a husband, and
I feel young.
Yeah.
I feel young, and I think that's the secret to enjoy every minute of it. Because when you start saying, "Man, I'm tired of this," you sound like an old person, and then nobody wants an old person around.
I need to stop saying that.
Yeah. So you stay young and you make it exciting. You have kids and you make them a part of your life. You make your wife a part of your life, and you try to do as much as possible while you have the time to do it.
You do a lot of stuff with charity as well. Talk about some of the things that are close to you that you really enjoy kind of doing in the off season.
Well, back in Jacksonville, Arkansas, we do a camp back in Jacksonville, Arkansas, Iron Sharpens Iron Camp, youth football camp and cheer camp. So I love encouraging the kids and allowing them to open up their mind to say, you know what, if football is not an opportunity for me, maybe it's another opportunity for me to be a professional in some other aspect in life, whether it be in the military, medical field, civil service, so far as ambulance or police officer, certain things that people always want to aspire to be me, a football player, or somebody else, a basketball player. But the reality of it is this: you might not make it. I never dreamed of being a football player when I was a kid. I wanted to be a fireman. So knowing that and growing up is saying when I get to a certain level in life. Professional doesn't mean I have to be, being paid millions of dollars, drive a big car, live in a big house, or some kind of celebrity. Professional means you handle your business day in and day out.
Amen.
You come to work, you have a certain character and attitude about yourself.
You're contributing to society.
Exactly.
And speaking of having a mission with Athletes for Charity, that is tied to getting these kids on the right track as far as education goes.
It really
Can you tell us a little about that?
It really is. We focus on the STEM program, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And what we do, we go into schools, elementary schools. We did about 4 or 5 this season. And the STEM team, which is about 5 or 6 of us, when we go and we talk about these things and we talk about how they tie in to everyday endeavors so far as being a doctor, doing what you all do, being a meteorologist, things like that that kids never really thought about doing.
You got to go, I don't know if we showed the picture yet, you got to be a principal of the day.
I did, and I enjoyed it. It was funny because my last name is McDonald. So when I say my last name, McDonald's, so the kids have fun with it, and it's very light and it's very good.
I wish we had the whole hour with you.
I know.
You are just amazing. Thank you so much for spending some time with us this morning.
Ma'am.
We wish you all the best.